Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about multiple things today. Well, only two things really, but still, they're very retarded. Anyway, from bounding to comics, Lucasfilms confirms the new Indiana Jones movie will be woke with announcement of Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Yes, if that name is somewhat familiar to you, it felt very familiar to me, but I just couldn't quite put my beautiful finger into it. It was kind of like that little pus-filled zit on your back that you want to poke it, but you know it's there, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. So, I went to the proverbial DuckDuckGo and Googled... Oh, shit. I'm so used to saying Google that it just kind of comes out. Anyway, I went to DuckDuckGo and I searched for that little proverbial zit called Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And as it turns out, I knew I was right as to why that name was so familiar. Yes, that pulse-filled zit is responsible for the newest James Bond movie, the one where they want to make 007 a black woman Nixon. Yes, the one where Daniel Craig is going to hand out his reins to the black woman Nixon, and the next 007 is going to be a black woman Nixon. At least it's what everything indicates to be the truth. It's coming out at the end of this year. I'm looking forward to the disaster it's going to be if all of those rumors pan out to be true. Anyway, let's read this. Alright, so another beloved IP is going down the drain. Wonderful, right? The Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm confirmed the long-gestated fifth Indiana Jones film will be a woke mess as they revealed Phoebe Waller-Bridge joined the cast. Yes. A press release made the announcement. It reads, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Fleabag has solo. Well, turns out she's a Fleabag, but still. Will star alongside Harrison Ford, who is returning to the role of the legendary hero archaeologist for the fifth installment of the iconic franchise. The press release went on to confirm that John Williams will return to score the film. It states, in addition to the inimitable John Williams will return to the score film, continue a musical journey which began 40 years ago with Raiders of the Lost Ark. The film's director James Mangold commented on Waller-Bridge addition to the film, stating, "I'm thrilled to be starting a new adventure, collaborating with a dream team of all-time great filmmakers." He added, Stephen, Harrison, Kathy, Frank, and John are all artistic heroes of mine. When you add Phoebe, a dazzling actor, brilliant creative voice, and the chemistry she will undoubtedly bring to the set. Me too! Hashtag me too! I can't help but feel as lucky as Indiana Jones himself. Oh, it's going to be a mess. Aren't they done ruining the IPs I love? I think we should definitely have kept these people out. Now I regret it. It's kind of like Bitcoin, and Tim keeps saying it, that he regrets not buying Bitcoin way back then. The same thing can be said about myself. Oh well. We should definitely go back in time and gatekeep these morons out of our beloved IPs. Waller-Bridge was reportedly brought on to the upcoming James Bond No Time to Die movie to give the film a makeover for the Me Too era. And they just downright say it. Oh, we are going to Me Too it. The actress and writer would address concerns about her addition to the writing team, making the film woke by all, but confirming that that's what she was doing. I pretty much I pretty much think this is the Me Too. This is the pretty much the confirmation that it's going to be a woke garbage. She stated there has been a lot of talk about whether or not the Bond franchise is relevant now because of who he is and the way he treats women. I think that's bollocks. No, I need to make her voice. My apologies. She needs to be an NPC, I think. So what do you think?
There's been a lot of talk. There has been a lot of talk about whether or not Bond franchise is relevant now because of who he is, the way he treats women. I think that's bollocks.
There you go.
I think he's absolutely relevant now. It has just gone to grow. He has just got to evolve. And the important thing is that the film treats women properly. He doesn't have to. He needs to be true to his character.
Jesus Christ. She sounds like an NPC. When have you ever heard the terms grow and evolve used in the marketing of a film and the film turned out to be halfway decent and not filled with woke propaganda? Good point. Good point. Article writer, journalist. 1 second. John F. Trent, you are very good point. Very good point. Very good point. I've never seen a movie where those talking points were there who didn't turn out to be a bit of a mess and at the end. Anyway, let's see. In the end, not only was Waller-Bridge brought on to wokeify James Bond, she also played one of the most insufferable woke characters of all time. Oh, Jesus Christ. In Solo, a Star Wars story, she played the droid Leet. Oh, L337. Jesus Christ, who wrote this? Oh my god. I can only imagine the writer's room saying... in the writer's rooms, and some moronic millennial wrote there, oh my god, I'm from the time of the hackers. I know what we should name this little robot of. Let's name it Lead. You know, L337. And I'm gonna invoke as over here, as from Hills versus Babyface, and then do fucking scissorings. In the film, the character heavily implied she had a sexual relationship with Lando Calrissian. She also went on to lead the droid rebellion on Kessel. Her physical body would eventually be destroyed in the rebellion, but she would be placed into the computer of the Millennium Falcon, becoming part of the ship. Oh, Jesus Christ, fuck me. Waller-Bridge is also an outspoken feminist. Oh, Jesus Christ, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Speaking to the BBC, the actress referenced a scene from her Fleabag show, claiming she would trade 5 years of her life for the so-called perfect body. Waller-Bridge explained, no, I'm not reading that in NPC voice. Moving on, she continued, then slightly frightened by the nuances. There are traps out there. Are you referring to the traps as in traps or the it's a trap kind of deal? Questions. This is a disaster. But bad news doesn't stop right there. No. Bad news are we have today. No. There's one good news. There's actually one good news, but let's go on. Bounding to comics, Star Trek announces new film. Doesn't provide any details. Be prepared, it's going to be woke like Indiana Jones. The joys. Paramount Studios and Star Trek announced they are working on a brand new Star Trek film. In a post to the official communist propaganda StarTrek.com website, the company announced, "Today, Paramount Studios announced that they'll be releasing an untitled Star Trek Universe movie on June 8th, 2023. Yes, StarTrek.com is now officially a communist website. You know, it peddles communist propaganda. If you haven't been aware of why, check out my video from yesterday, from the 9th of April, where there's a goddamn fucking filthy article promoting communism, as if Star Trek was actually built on communism and the Federation operates in communism. And don't worry, the writer of said article has pronouns on his bio. So you know, it's going to go woke. No other details about the film were announced. The blog post even stated they didn't know if the film will be set in the Kelvin Verse series, which was launched by Jar Jar Abrams' Star Trek film, and the latest entry debuted in 2016 with Justin Lin's Star Trek Beyond. They also didn't know if it would pick up Star Trek Nemesis and continue where the Next Generation film left off, or they would introduce a brand new story in the Prime timeline. Oh, please don't make it woke. Please don't make it woke. Please don't make it woke. Please don't make another Star Trek Discovery or Star Trek Jean-Luc Picard. Please, please, please. I'll even stomach another Jar Jar Abrams movie. That would be fine. Or another Star Trek Beyond. That's also fine in my book. But no, Star Trek Discovery, no, please, not another one of those. Anyway, Star Trek Beyond made $335.6 million at the worldwide box office. According to the numbers, it went on to have 42.4 million domestic video sales. It had an estimated production of 185 million, meaning it only made 1.8 times its production budget and is considered a box office flop. Meanwhile, Star Trek Discovery, the main TV show that originally aired on CBS All Access, has mixed reviews. Well, yes, it's a very shitty show. With you have technology in there that didn't even exist at the time of the ship that they are showing there. The only good thing of the entire show, the only good thing that I can say positive about the show is the intro. Everything else is a very, very big, huge fucking mess. To the point, like I say, every time I mention Star Trek Discovery, on the 5th episode, I fell asleep. I just couldn't take it anymore. That was the last fucking time I cared about the TV show. Nobody that I know of, well, except one autistic dude, was a very good dude, but we retards are in constant fight and war against the autists. It means war. Anyway, he likes it. But overall, he's pretty much the only person that I know of who actually enjoyed... No, there's another one. There are 2 people out of dozens who liked this. Yeah. So let's see. 2. Let's see. Okay, but there's the other one. Okay, one. Then there's the other one. I think it's 2 out of 13 people, more or less, give or take, that I know of who actually watched this season, not this season, the series, who actually liked it. So, it's very tiny. The percentage is very, very tiny. Oh, dear boy. And let me put it this way, one of the people that I'm counting on this series is my mother. She's an lifelong Trekkie. And she absolutely hated it. In fact, I was the one who insisted her to watch the episode 3, 4, and 5. She gave up on the second. Yes, that's how bad it was. Anyway, here it is, the ratings for Fresh Average Tomato Meter. It's a flop for the audience, obviously showing the very large disconnect between critics and the actual normal moviegoers. And now we have IMDb, but the Star Trek Discovery 3.8 with Metacritic. So Metacritic is more likely that no matter where in the timeline the film takes place, it will be utter garbage, as the official Star Trek website has taken to promoting communism, as YouTuber Heels vs. Babyface points out. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Can't make this shit up, all the ideas of Star Trek are pissed and pun, but it is, well, apparently the woke crowd was definitely looking forward to grabbing their tiny little fucking dicks, shove it into a socket, on a socket, and then go and destroy everything we love. So, Star Trek getting destroyed again, and now Indiana Jones. Yeah. Definitely looking forward to the mess it's going to be. No, I'm lying. I'm definitely not. It hurts to see a series, an IP that I love, go down the drain like that. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this kind of content, the stuff that you see here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on youtube.com/Dr. Jester. And remember, fuck you, YouTube, because... There you go. Because fuck you, YouTube. No. Fuck you, YouTube. When I start fighting my hair, it means I need a haircut. And I'm starting to fight my hair. Anyway, and if you like spicy content where I don't censor myself, head to bitchute.com/Dr. Jester and minds.com/Dr. Jester for that exclusive content, which sometimes I do upload. It depends on the weather. If it's too hot, like right now, I don't have the patience to sit here and sweat my goddamn fucking bunghole for this. Swamp ass is a problem that it's not very nice. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a very good night.